welcome back to the channel. It is so gloomy today. It's raining. I'm just like wearing joggers and I'm just relaxing at home. I try to have Mondays to be my day that I do as least amount of work possible because I technically work every day, and this is a way for me to try to really hold myself accountable. But I just picked up my new designer bag and I really wanted to show you guys. I do this series on TikTok that is all about alternative designer bags, and I've shown a lot of my bags on there before. Like my studded Prada bag is one of you guys' favorite. I had my eyes on this bag that I just bought for a while and I wanted to show you guys and we can kind of like talk about it. I went to Nordstrom and I bought this bag. I am obsessed. So it's the Alexander Wang medium bag. When I saw this launch a while ago, I just knew that I had to have it. It is such a stunning bag. You know how in Tumblr times, Alexander Wang studded bags were so big and everyone was obsessed with them. At the time, I was just a teenager. I could not afford designer bags, but I always loved it. And I love this bag even more because you can find the old ones for fairly cheap on like Poshmark and stuff like that. But this bag I really loved because it is very similar in shape to my Prada one. And I don't know if they took inspiration from that Prada one that I will do a comparison in a little bit. The leather on this is so stunning. It feels so freaking nice. Then the studs are everything about this. I'm just like screaming, literally. I am so excited. I pulled the trigger to buy it. And the inside of the strap says Alexander Wang, so you can wear the strap both ways. What side of your body do you wear your bag? Because I always tend to wear my bag on the left side. I don't know why, but I think my mom wears it on the right side, so it's very interesting. The strap has multiple different holes, so you can adjust it, which is really nice because everyone is different, right? Like everyone's body is different, so you can do it to the way that you want it to do it. And then it also comes with this really long strap, so you can actually wear it crossbody if that's what you're into. It's not really my vibe, but I know a lot of people are. And oh my god, I am so excited about this bag. Opens like this. It has magnetic. And then there's a lot of space in here. And there's also like a side pocket. I love the structure of it because like it doesn't feel too heavy, but it is like a good structure, because that's one thing that I don't really like about the Prada one is that it's kind of floppy. So if I have my camera in it and it's kind of like heavy, you can kind of like see that it like gets out of shape, and you know that this would not happen with this bag. I just can't believe how soft the leather is as well. It is really, really stunning. Let me grab the Prada so we can do a comparison. This is my Prada Velo bag. If you have been following me on Instagram or TikTok, you've seen this bag come around a lot because it is just such a good bag. I feel like it fits with so many outfits. I always gravitate to it way more than any other bag I have. So Prada did a studded bag collection in 2018 spring. Best collection ever. Best collection ever. I really want to own every single bag of that because it heals my inner child. It heals my emo kid in high school. I think they are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But it took me a long time to actually get this. I did not get it in 2018. I could not afford it back then. And I ended up getting it like 2 or 3 years ago. I was looking for one for so long online. It took literally months of looking everywhere every day, seeing if one pops up, because a lot of them do pop up, but it's like the silver version, the pink version, the white version, the yellow or the red, and that was not my vibe. I wanted the black on black, and it is stunning. But like what I said is like this is a soft bag, so if you put too much heavy stuff in it, it kind of like bulges out like on the bottom, and I'm bummed about that. I wish that wasn't the case. I almost feel like they might took inspiration from this bag because of how the strap hangs forward. I actually like, I don't generally know that, but that's just the feeling I have, and I'm not mad about it because I think the shape of that Prada is amazing and it really suits this Alexander Wang bag really well. And price point, so let's talk about price point. I ended up, in full transparency, paying $2,000 for this Prada bag. It popped up. I just had no hesitation. Like I just had to buy it because I knew it was gonna be gone in an instant. I ended up spending more than retail on it because I believe that this bag when it launched was only $1,400, but to me it was worth it because it's a bag that I really want. I really love designer bags. Since I was younger, I always loved designer bags, even though that was not something my family was into or no one around me really was into. But I always loved the designer bags. I could not afford it. And in the Netherlands, like, designer bags were not really a big thing either. Like, no one in high school had one. Everyone had the same backpacks. Like, it was not like a thing. But I really wanted a designer bag, and then the first one I bought was a Michael Kors when I was like 19, and I was really proud of it because it was like, it felt like really cool at the time. Then that, like, you know, moved into Marc Jacobs and other things that I felt like were more in my alley, and then slowly I ended up getting more and more designer and some more pricier ones along the way. I think there's nothing cooler than being tattooed and being alternative but having a designer bag, because just the contrast of it is just so good in my opinion, and I've always loved that. So I feel like I have a big collection now of bags, and maybe at some point I will do like a bag collection video on here if that's what you're interested in. I also have a really big bag charm collection. As some of you probably know, I'm so obsessed about bags, about bag charms. Like, it's definitely my thing, my hobby. So let's go back to the pricing. This Alexander Wang bag was $1,000, which I don't think is a bad price for it at all. Like, I paid like maybe $1,100 for it. So it also often actually goes on sale on Saks or on Nordstrom. So keep your eyes out, because I ended up only paying $730. And for this bag, I think that's a really good deal. I feel like so many brands lately have been so outrageous with pricing. Like, it's just like absurd at this point. I saw the other day, I was in the Balenciaga store and they're asking for like this bag that I felt like was a really cool bag. Can't remember the name of it now. Rodeo bag, I think. And it was like $4.5K, and I'm like, no, fuck no, I'm not paying that. I think that's fucking ridiculous, especially because the quality is just not there. And the same with like YSL. I have the YSL Lulu medium bag, and they went up in price so freaking much. And I'm like, it is really sensitive. It's just not worth it. Like, I don't know what these brands are thinking. And the same with Chanel. I don't own a Chanel bag, but I keep hearing from friends that do, how the quality has gone down so much. Like, the stuff that they sell now in the Chanel stores are just like not good compared to old stuff, and the pricing is like triple. It's just ridiculous. I think this bag is phenomenal. I think it will fit a lot. I think this is gonna be my new daily bag, just to bring like my camera, lip gloss, phone, wallet, snacks, and I think I can probably also hang a bag charm on it if I wanted to. But I'm obsessed. I think this is gonna be my bag for a long time, and a long time, especially with fall. I think this bag's gonna look so good with like an oversized sweater or whatever I'm wearing right now too for like fall, winter. So if you are already thinking of what to put on your wish list for Christmas, just remind this bag, because when you're getting ready to make your list of what you want to get for Christmas, I think this is a really good bag to put on there. If you want to see how I end up styling this bag, definitely look below and check out my Instagram and TikTok, because I just know already that I'm gonna be making so many videos with this bag, because I'm in love. I'm in love with it. Let me know below what you think of the bag, and if it's something that you would ever purchase. I always love to know their opinions. I know that designer bags are not for everyone. I always feel a little bit hesitant making videos like this, because I know that it's not something that everyone can simply afford, and I'm very grateful that I'm in a position to. And it's definitely not something that I just buy on the whim. Let me make that very clear. It's something that goes a lot of thought in. I'm not someone that just buys. I'm very much like a choose well, buy less kind of person. Like this H&M sweater I got last year, and I've worn the shit out of it. It was $30 and I love it. It's just like, I really gravitate to things that I love versus just buying to buy, or buying because it's popular or things like that. I usually save up a little bit for a bag. I'm just not a person that just like, oh, I will just put it on my credit card. I don't think that's a smart financial decision. I think if you buy yourself a bag like that, just like, you know, really make a moment out of it and be like, okay, I feel like I really deserve it. I've been through a rough time, or I have achieved this goal, and just make it like a really knowledgeable moment, because I think that just makes it so much more special, because you don't want to buy something and then feel guilty afterwards that you bought it, because no one likes that feeling. That's not a good feeling. You want to be like, okay, I'm gonna like celebrate this moment, because that's kind of how I feel right now with this bag. I'm just kind of like feeling like celebrating, like, okay, I deserve this. I feel like I've worked so hard lately, and I just think that that is my 2 cents on designer or just purchasing things in general. A lot of people spend money differently on different things, and you know, I, for example, I don't really go out. I don't go out drinking. I don't do certain things that some people enjoy doing and spend their money on, but I spend money on this. I don't do big clothing hauls from certain stores for hundreds of dollars and have like mountains and piles of clothes, but then I just buy this, you know? So I think that is, and that's no shade to anyone, it's just like putting things in perspective that like everyone spends their money differently, and that's okay. I spend a lot of money on my back charms and Labubus, and some people think that's ridiculous, but I love it. And then there's people that spend that money on cars or you know, like, or other like hobbies, like pottery is really expensive too, just stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I will link everything below. If I find it on sale right now when I post this video, I will also link that below, because like I said, I got it on sale and it was a really good deal, but I don't know at the time when I post this video if it's still gonna be on sale. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you are loving my vlogs or loving talking about certain fashion items, or let me know what you want to see from me, what you want to see more of, because I'm really enjoying YouTube right now. I feel like I have no expectations with it, and that just makes me feel really more creative, and I love sharing little bits of my life on here and build that community, because I feel like I can connect so much better with you on here. So let me know what you want to see. I'm really excited for fall coming, and like make some more cozy vlogs and stuff like that. If you want to see more fashion items, if you want to see my bag collection, my back charms, whatever it is, let me know below, and I will see you next week.